The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lambeau. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
We're going to work. Green 18. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
On first down, Alexander. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You ready? Check 9, check 9.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. But this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
52's the mic. Pick me up. Here we go.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Bryant Young came shooting in for the stop.
52's the mic. Check, 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 check. 50. Mike back two.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
52's the mic. Hey, let's get in them holes. He's crashing. He's checking crack. Showing up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Green 18. Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Check. Watch 54. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Yellow. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. 51's the mic, boy.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Check.
Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Mahomes. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's going the other way.
Bring it!
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. The 30, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. Randy Moss, 82 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Come on, fellas.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side. It's Alexander. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Watch the pass. Sponge.
Rodgers going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup there.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 2nd and 5 now. Rodgers throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and it's 3rd and 5.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Who that? Who that? 552.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. Oh, able to avoid him. Yeah, brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Hey, 552.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Mike 52. Mike 50. Hey, you block over here. 52's the Mike.
Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Check that. We're Mike 52 right here.
Now Rodgers, a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Going for the deep ball. It got his man complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Come on, let's go.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, yeah, baby. All day, all day.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down.
Break it. I got you, son. I got you.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Yellow. Defense, our time. It's our time. 26.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to take another shot here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Broken tackle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 27, Rodgers. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
I got you.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And some room to roam now. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. Now, he's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
Everyone is looking for the hot hand, and sometimes you just don't have it. Maybe it's just lukewarm. But you go to that guy and try and turn it hot. Try and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you noted, he has their only touchdown, so he's had the most success in the game thus far.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Kamara now to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10.
36.
They'll run on first down. Alexander. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Here we go.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Time to go, night-night. 26. No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Double dog.
To throw is Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Check. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Yeah, 300. Showed up. Check. 52's the Mike. Check. 52's the Mike. Right here. Mike 52. All day, punt. 52's the Mike, boys. 52.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. Had a 1st down on that last catch as well.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
He's not going to get me. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Tight down. There you go. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Exit.
From the 27, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready for this? They still playing soccer.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Great effort by Ted Hendricks defensively.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd down now, it's Alexander. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Bass is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but There is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back as Sanders has it poked free. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
In your face.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Alexander. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Check 24, check 24.
Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And they bring their punter out there now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big, big loss there. And it goes down as a sack as well. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Come on, QB, come on. Check 50.
Derrick Henry.
Run, go!
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Let's go!
That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys beat backside guys.
Nah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Henry on 1st down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or 2 at most. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check!
This is Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Kamara now to return. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
You. 24 is the mic. I know he ain't got it.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
You got him.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I'm coming. 26, Mike. 26. Set a tone. 50. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Throwing is Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by
in your face!
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Check right. Tight left.
They'll run with a long-time Buccaneer. It's Mike Allstott. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Let's go right here now. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Rip left. Jam. You gotta get moving, man. Man moving. You gotta get that.
From the 39, Rodgers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He won't go down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback.
Go, run.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I'm coming. 26 Mike. You gonna get this, boy? Jump out. You think you gonna get it?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. Being chased. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Check.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
You don't want no
A
problem.
nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check. Watch 54.
Henry. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Mike's by 4. Here we go, D. All day, defense.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. First down and much more for Henry.
If you were me, you do this.
Titans. Derrick Henry, 51 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Bass on for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
No.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Javon Curse in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers looking for Sanders here on the, and this will be caught at the 30. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. Taking it in. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. 10th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A toss left. Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
On play action, Rodgers. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Javon Curse picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now whistles at a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Sack, baby.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
26, Mike.
On first down, Alexander. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Bandit. 26, Mike. 20. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Let's go,
and
boy,
he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
26 Mike. 26 Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run on first down. It's Alexander. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
I smell fear in that offense. Hey, check 26. 25, check 25, check 25.
A former volunteer back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they're doing.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Chase Young, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. What we got? What we got?
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin with Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's got some space. Derrick Henry all alone. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big run that time by Henry. 51 yards on the ground. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Come off the ball hard. Check 3, check 3. Right there, hurt.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry from a yard away, bowling his way in. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Shift.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Kamara now to return. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.